We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
The
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Willie Mays.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Striding in, Hannes Wagner. One run in and one gone so far this inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ruth sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ruth.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ruth looking up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Blondie.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Smokey.
Hard hit ball to second. Hornsby comes up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eddie.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. This is pulled into right. Griffey Jr. is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Williams.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball one. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Griffey Jr. is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, number 27. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Feller sets his sights. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alomar.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Willie Mays.
24.
First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Alomar, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes Junior. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And the throw sails right past him at the plate.
Number 0.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to Hornsby. On to first. So striding in, Babe Ruth. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Played on the backhand. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Joey Gallo.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gallo.
And that misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting Willie Mays. First
The
2 men in the
center
inning have both gone
Willie.
down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Batting 7, the shortstop, Ernie.
That ball is absolutely crushed.
So striding forward.
The second baseman, number 0.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Chipper Jones reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first
The
at
third
bat.
baseman, Chipper Jones.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pops this one up. Number 27 over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey Blondie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
19.
So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alex Bregman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hit, Alex Bregman.
Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Bregman at third with nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
At the
9.
plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Number 27.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now that's popped up. Bellinger is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now. Babe Ruth, and their runners at the corners now.
Ruth.
Feller pauses. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. First base.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gallo.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Seth Lugo answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Mays. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Willie Mays, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box
0.
now, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to hit will be Tony Gwynn. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tony Gwynn.
Low for ball 1. Thanks on third with 2 out. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen.
Leading off for New York, the shortstop, number 0.
0-1. Here's the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Thanks. Has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now
digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He comes in. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Ruth at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Standing in, Bob Feller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he takes ball 1. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home.
Belted high and deep into right center. Junior looks up. It's out of here! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Babe Ruth. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Joey.
Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. And that's the 3rd time. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch
Roberto
on its way.
Alomar.
And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Alomar stands at second with no outs. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away, and here comes Junior. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Line towards center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second.
Number 0.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 27 finds it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Willie Mays hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Kirby Yates enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch on its way down the third baseline. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ernie Banks. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready once again, Rogers Hornsby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1. Yates is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Billy Wagner takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Count still full, 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. Griffey Jr. is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ted Williams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That evens it up 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that's up and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
In now, Smokey Blondie, and as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Christian Yelich.
0-1 the count. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Josh Hader.
Number 27 will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner at second, 1 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Rob Ned.
Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting,
Making his way to the plate, Ernie Banks. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air out towards shallow right. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He doubled his last time through.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The payoff pitch one more time. On the move again from first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter. The right
Standing
fielder,
in, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip. Dennis Eckersley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So digging in now, Hannes Wagner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Left side. Backhanded. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Calling for it, Ruth. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 0.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Frank Thomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box, Eddie Matthews. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ruth is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Runner at second now as a result of the
10. Williams.
first pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that ends the inning. Bruce Sutter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Sutter, a native Pennsylvanian. He throws a splitter, a four-seam fastball, and a slider.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Tony Gwynn will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Gwynn is digging for home. He comes across to score. It's now 8-8. Juan Soto please. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Soto.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Looking up is Williams. Boom goes the dynamite. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. Ball one.
One strike.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Kenley.
Number 27 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The right fielder, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on net.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.